Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation Population 381, and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Black 2 Alternate Reality Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we finally made our way through Reversal Mountain to Undella Town, where I thought I was going to get an encounter, but unfortunately, Tom Hanks, as he typically does, comes running up going, "Oh, have you seen Saving Private Ryan yet? You've got to see..." I'm never watching her movies. Sorry, getting a little agitated. Anyway, he stopped us from getting an encounter with what I assume is going to be a rival battle. Do you hear this music? There's a lot of symbol in that music, so it sounds like it's gonna be a rival battle, which I'm not too excited about, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Let's find out. Wait up. How's it going? Let's see how well we've raised our Pokemon. All right, let's find out. Let's do that right now, Tom Hanks. Hope you're doing good. If I look particularly sweaty at the start of today's episode, I apologize. I am. It's not just the camera adding 10 pounds of sweat. Oh, a Chandelure, huh? I just got out of my car, which the AC, funny story, AC went out. It's about 110 outside, so that's fun. Oh, Chandelure has downloaded and his attack is going to raise. Fantastic. So we have a Litwick in the box, or a Lampin in the box, and so we know that you are a Dragon Electric type. Reaper, it would be so awesome if you actually knew any moves of your own type. Not gonna lie. What do your moves do? What do these moves do? Check moves. Wow, your defense is bad, and he just got an attack raise. Work up, boost attack and special attack, autotomize, boost the speed stat. Okay. Hopefully this thing doesn't hit us with anything physical. Man, our stats are so good besides Reaper. I don't know if we can afford to... I don't know who I would go out into, though. The problem is, we had the perfect switch-in for this thing. We had Vanguard, the ground-type Shelgon, who we could have easily gone out into here and been fine, Bone Club this thing, be happy. He's dead. I lost him in the last episode, and now we have Ramapo, who is great, but he's only level 31, so I don't think he's quite ready to take this thing on yet. And I don't know what this thing wants to do, if it's going to attack me on the special side or the physical side. Your special defense is so bad. Your special defense is so bad. Your defense is so bad. Like, we don't have a Pokemon. It's Tucson, but unfortunately Tucson is weak to Dragon, so I don't know if I want to send in Tucson against this thing. We don't have a Pokemon that is, like, universally defensive. So I'm scared to send anything in. We probably just have to go for an attack with Reap. I don't want to lose Scizor. Am I fine with losing another Pokemon? I'm more okay with losing Rhubarb? It's mean to say, but I'm more okay with it. Rhubarb, come scout him out. Rhubarb, just let me know what he's packing. I want to know if he's going to attack on the physical side or the special side. I don't actually know the answer to that question. Rhubarb's coming in, and we're going to take a Dragon Rush. Rhubarb is going to dodge, though, so he's fine. Okay, so it is attacking on the physical side, but that's only one of its moves. We don't know what its other moves are. Man, I did not really expect to start today's battle with this intenseness. Guard Split. The user employs a Psychic-type power to average its defense and special defense with those of its target. That could be good. That could actually be very good. Because then I'm going to give it my horrible defense stat. I'm assuming its defense is higher than mine. We average our stats. You give me a little bit of defense. I give you some horrible defense. And then we attack you on the physical side. I don't think I've ever used Guard Split strategically. Dragon Rush coming in. Keep dodging him. Okay. Now we go for the Psycho Cut. With a lower defense, how much does this do? It's a 2-hit KO. Dodge it. Uh-oh. That's gonna kill us. I mean, let's be honest. Rhubarb is not surviving that. I keep losing Pokemon! He's only going for Dragon Rush, though. Which makes me think he's attacking on the on the physical side. So Oslo's physical defense is through the roof. Now, if he tries to swap it up and goes for something special, we are so dead. Just unbelievably dead. Hopefully, we could also go for Psybeam. No, we had a good special defense, and we gave him some of that. We want to go for something physical. I'm nervous about the Mega Horn missing. I think Steamroller will take him out. He's going for the Dragon Rush. He's gonna land it. It only does half. That's actually perfect. Steamroller, please take this thing out. Please, please, please. Yes, okay. Getting through that Chandelure, only losing one Pokemon is A-okay in my book. I am 100% fine with it. What is coming in next? A Poliwrath. If I remember correctly, Poliwrath was a dog, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm, he had a Tucson, E-I-E-I-O. Okay, I think he's Bug Electric. So that's why I'm going into Tucson, because we resist both of those stab type moves, and we have super effective Flame Charge coming in. Oh, just kidding, he's going for Secret Sword, which is a fighting type move. That doesn't do that much though. You're definitely electric. Okay, so you're not Bug. I don't know why I thought you were Bug. So instead, you're probably electric fighting, which would have been really good for Rhubarb. We're gonna miss our Dragon Rush. Unfortunately, we lost Rhubarb. Tucson, I need you to drink this milk. Go ahead and scoop this up if you could. Hopefully we don't have to drink too much milk in this challenge. It's really not good to drink a lot of milk. I don't know if any of you have ever done the gallon of milk challenge. I highly recommend you don't, because stop it, Tucson, you're blind as a bat. I highly recommend you don't do the gallon of milk challenge because you will throw up. I've never actually done the gallon of milk challenge myself, but I have inadvertently drank in almost an entire gallon of milk. For my friend's 21st birthday, he bought everybody Carolina Reaper peppers, which at the time was the world's hottest pepper, and we decided, hey, let's just eat them. That'll be a really good time, right? It was not a very good time because it was very hot, but luckily I brought myself a gallon of chocolate milk and drank about 3/4 of it. I threw up later that night from milk overload, so yeah, just don't drink milk. I know I'm giving Tucson a lot of milk. Just listen to what I'm saying. Don't listen to what I'm doing. Stop it! This move is like 10% accurate. I hate it. Tucson, you know what? I'm gonna let you die. This is gonna teach you a lesson. You're gonna go for a Dragon Rush, and if you miss and you die, it's your own fault. Whew, give him the ultimatum. He's gonna do it. It's a hard parenting style, but sometimes it's the way you gotta go. My question today, speaking of the Carolina Reaper, is what's the hottest thing you guys have ever eaten in your entire life as Ramapo grows to level 32? I'm not talking hot in terms of Unfezant. Unfezant is a hot Pokemon, don't get me wrong. Unfezant is a bug dark type. No, grass dark. So we can go for this move, or this Pokemon, and we should be able to take you out pretty easily with like a Brave Bird. I'm not talking hot in terms of temperature. I'm talking hot in terms of spicy. What's the spiciest thing you've ever eaten? Oh, you live that though? Although I can tell you about the hottest thing I've ever eaten as well in terms of temperature. It was actually a Domino's pizza, silly enough. And I used to work at Domino's. Let me tell you a little story. First day working at Domino's, little 16-year-old me, why? Oh, you bulked up. Little 16-year-old me wanders in there, blue shirt on, as happy as can be. I still have the shirt. Actually, the blue shirt I don't have anymore. That one was disgusting, but I still have, hold on, hold the phone. I still have the second shirt we got. Hold on, where is it? Where is it? It's in here somewhere, hello? Oh my God. Fresh take on pizza. Throw that away. I still have that shirt. I barely fit into it, but I kind of fit into it still. Maybe I'll wear it sometime. That's when we launched the pan pizza, and it was very exciting. The music stopped. It's back. Great. If we're this strong, Team Plasma will run screaming when they see us. I won't let them get away, though. Her Purloin, I'll get it back for sure. So, Gilmore, keep helping out. Also, continue to work hard on the Pokédex. You're the one who was officially asked to complete it after all. Okay, so we can finally get our encounter here, and I can also finish telling you the story. First day at Domino's Pizza. Oh, we have to bury Rhubarb. We could probably pick a replacement for Rhubarb, but also we're going to get some encounters in today's episode, so I almost feel like it might be more worth it to try to catch some new Pokemon, maybe find a special attacker out there finally, and add that Pokemon to the team. So, Rhubarb, the Octillery, I'm very sorry. You were just not quite defensive enough for what we needed. Man, look at these great Pokemon I've lost. Anyway, first day, Domino's Pizza. I wander in there. I'm all happy. I'm giddy. I'm gonna get a paycheck. I'm gonna go buy some Pokemon cards. And they're showing me around everywhere. They're like, here's where we make the pizza, here's the oven, here's the cutting station, here's where you'll be standing, talking on the phone for 8 hours a day, answering customers, and getting screamed at, my pizza was supposed to have 12 pepperoni and only had 7! What'd I just do? I don't know what I just did. Anyway, not a great job. But, when they're in the middle of the day, prism scale, in case we ever find a Feebas, towards the end of my shift, they mess up a pizza. It was supposed to be a pepperoni bacon pizza or something, and they made it like pepperoni black olives because those are very similar, and yes, the people that I worked there would sometimes somehow mess that up. It actually wasn't black olives because I wouldn't have eaten it. Let's say they messed it up and it was actually pepperoni sausage. Well, what happens when you mess up a pizza there is obviously you can't give it to the customer because it's the wrong pizza. It's not the pizza they ordered. So instead you have to throw it away. Just kidding. You have to eat it. They let the people working there eat it. And I said, whoa, that's awesome. So they cut the pizza. Please wait just a little bit longer. Just a little bit. Oh my gosh. Freaking vending machine. I'm about to buy so many lemonades. Forget about the milk. We're going lemonade now. It's my favorite summer drink. Actually, it's not. Anyway. They pull out the pizza, they cut it, and they let it just sit there on the cutting table. And I'm like, you said it's up for dibs, right? And they were like, yeah, you can eat it whenever you want. And I was curious because nobody was going to the pizza. I was like, why? There's a delicious looking pizza right there. Why is nobody eating it? I'll be the first. I'll break the silence. I'll go over there. I grab a slice. I put it in my mouth. And if that molten cheese did not burn all of the skin inside of my mouth off, it absolutely was the worst experience of my entire life. And then I hate when you burn your mouth on food, because then you can't even taste the food after. You can't even taste the food. You cauterize the taste buds on your tongue and ruin everything. But anyway, I burned my tongue on that pizza. It was a bad experience. I learned that everybody did not go get the pizza because they were letting it cool. Very smart. Like first grade logic. So probably should have done that, but I didn't, and so instead I burned my tongue. But that's not the question of the day. I don't care about hot temperature. I care about, what do you want? I didn't read what he said. If you ever change your mind, sell me or, oh, this is the guy who buys the relic items, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if we have it. I know we have some. We've picked some up. Can we sell some of these to you? Oh, not the steel gem. I want to sell you the relic copper. I don't care about the hottest thing you've ever eaten temperature-wise. Let me know the hottest thing you've ever eaten spicy-wise. Obviously, like I said, Carolina Reaper. I also had a, just recently actually, Relic Gold. $10,000? I also recently had a hot sauce called The End. That was literally, I think it was like 6.7 million Scoville. I think the Carolina Reaper is like 3. And so the hot sauce I had was 6.7, so technically that's the hottest thing I've ever eaten, but I only had a dab of it, like a really tiny dot on a chip. And it burned my mouth for about 20 minutes, but I ate an entire Carolina Reaper pepper and was literally writhing in pain for hours after consuming it. So that was a more unpleasant experience without a doubt. Okay, I've been rambling enough about randomness and pizza. Let's get our freaking Undelabay encounter and also a moonstone. And there is a shaking water spot right there. So my idea, why don't we surf right on top of that? Let's do it. If I go into the Poke bag, is it gonna ruin things? Because I wanna put Tucson out front. Tucson, come on in. It did not ruin things. I don't know if we have Pokeballs. I can't go back inside. I'm gonna go ahead and just go right on this spot, get our shaking water encounter, which went, oh, just kidding, it did not go away, and it's going to be, oh, I love Roserade. I love this Pokemon. Okay. Have we seen a Badoo or a Roselia or anything like that? I don't think so. This thing is level 40. Go for the Ember. Dark Pulse. It's a dark type. We already have a dark type, unfortunately. And your dark type move did almost no damage, so I'm thinking you're not, or your special move did almost no damage, so I'm thinking you're not a special attacker. You're definitely a dark type. That did significantly more damage, so unfortunately, it is looking like we have another physical attacker. It's okay though, because it is beautiful. Roserade is a beautiful Pokemon. When I first, I did not like Roserade. Wow, that's some damage. I really disliked Roserade Bug Dark. Interesting. I really disliked Roselia, I should say, in 3rd gen. The burn is what I'm looking for there. And now we go for one more Moo Moo Milk. And then I start throwing Pokeballs. I really did not like Roselia that much. I thought it was kind of And then when I played 4th gen, the first time through, my very first playthrough, I caught a Badoo on Route 3. It's like one of the first rounds right north of Jubilife City. I caught one of those because I thought it was cute, and I was like, you know what? I almost never use grass types. I'm going to use this one. And it evolved into Roselia, and I was so sad. I was like, I don't like this Pokemon. But then I remember I was like, I'm going to hold on to hope. This was like before you could look things up on the internet at this point, but like I really didn't. I wanted to experience the games for myself. I went through the game. I got to Iron Mountain, Iron Island, whatever it's called, where the 6th gym or 6th gym is. And in there you find the Shiny Stone or the Dawn Stone. I can't remember which one evolves it. And I picked it up and I said, I don't know what this is. Doesn't work on any of my Pokemon, and it worked on Roselia and turned it into Roserade, and I was so happy. It's a pure Dark type. That's okay. The Bouquet Pokemon. Luring its prey with a sweet scent, it uses a Poison Whips on its arms to poison, bind, and finish off the prey. Give a nickname to the caught Roserade. It's a female. I mean, the most common, it's like super basic to just, I'm trying to remember what I nicknamed mine when I first played through. I didn't know what a Badoo was, so I probably named it like Smiles or something. But obviously, like the most basic thing is just name it after a flower. And since it's a female and it has red and blue roses, you mix those together, you get a Violet Rose. So we'll go with, it's like literally probably the most common Roselia nickname in the entire world, but I'm gonna call it that anyway. And it's gonna be added straight to the party, so let's take a look. You are holding an item. The Paralyzed Heal, not really that great. Naive Natured, you are technically a special attacker? Is Foul Play physical or it's physical? The higher the target's attack stat, the target's attack stat. Wow, that's interesting then. So you're actually a physical attacker, but actually you're just a wall. Unfortunately, you're a very fast wall, which makes no sense. But we could maybe use this thing. I don't know. Not right now. We have a Dark type on the team in the form of Scizor, so I don't really think I need a Roselia right now. So instead, we're going to take you and put you in the box. Not the dead box, though. That is not where you belong. Thank you for showing up anyway. We may use this thing. Roserade is just a good-looking Pokemon, so potentially. Let's see what other encounters we can get around this area. I think we can get... Let's take a look at the map. Hold on. Hold the phone. I haven't looked at the map in a while. It's like Dora the Explorer in here. Let's see. Town map. Let's look. We're in Undella Town. We came from Reversal Mountain. To the right, we have Undella Bay, which connects to Seaside Cave, which connects to Route 21, which connects to Humilau City. I don't know how far we can go that way. Probably they're going to stop us and be like, because eventually we have to go back this way and start finishing the journey over here. I'm pretty sure you can't get to this side of the map over there until post-game. So I don't think they're going to let us explore too far. That's the tube bridge, so we can't do anything there. And then to the south is Route 14, all the way to Black City, which I think is also post-game, and there's Abundant Shrine there. So I don't know how far they're going to let us go on Route 14, if at all. Let's go check that, actually. Let's see if they're going to let me go onto Route 14. If you love me, let me go onto Route 14. Okay, you guys think I should try for American Idol? Some people have said that I should, so, I'm considering it. Haven't decided yet, though. What do we have over here? Another Eviolite, which is beautiful, or a Violet. Route 14 is right here. Can I go in the water? No, that's Undella Town. So hopefully we can do some things down here. Ma'am, don't look at me, ma'am. Just trying to sneak past you. Just trying to sneak. Oh, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. Ah, free item. Relic Copper, I can sell it to that guy again. So there is some grass there. We're gonna try to get... There's a shaking grass spot. Ma'am, look away. Ma'am, there's a shaking grass spot. Ma'am, look away. Turn your head. Thank you. Old man. Don't look at me. Shaking grass spot, Route 14 encounter is gonna be a Duat. Level 34. All right. Let's catch this Duat. I'll be 100% honest. Mist Ball, Psychic type Duat. Be a special attacker. This would be like the perfect replacement for Rhubarb. Be a special attacker. I need you to be a special attacker. Okay, that's not too much damage. Synchronoise. Okay, so it's definitely Psychic type. I'll be honest, I love... 5th gen is probably my least favorite generation for starters. I think the starter Pokemon in 5th gen, just kind of underwhelming. I need to buy Pokeballs. Buy Pokeballs, brain. I think the 5th gen starters are just kind of underwhelming. Let me know if you agree. Some people disagree. Some people love the Snivy line. The Oshawott line is actually my favorite line, except that I don't think Samurott makes any sense. Oshawott into Duat is like, usually it's the middle evolution that looks kind of awkward and clunky and maybe a little out of place. With this evolution line, it's Samurott. Samurott by himself, beautiful Pokemon. And if that was a standalone Pokemon, I love Samurott's design. Coming from a Duat though, I just don't understand why he goes on all fours and grows a giant freaking horn out of his head. Maybe that's just me. Duat has been captured though. Psychic Dark type. Interesting. Very weak to Bug. As a result of strict training, each Duat learns different forms for using its Scalchops. I love the word Scalchops. In honor of Scalchops, I'm gonna nickname this thing, and it's a dark type, I'm gonna nickname this thing Rascal, which is actually the name of my dog, who is unfortunately no longer with us. So it was the name of my dog. But it's a dark type. He was a Boston Terrier, aka dark spots, dark and light, dark psychic type, and he had little whiskers like this thing, so you know what? And we called him Scal all the time as short, because you always have to shorten your pet's name to one syllable. It is a special attacker. It is a speedy special attacker with bad special defense. It has the Tinted Lens ability. It powers up not very effective moves, and it knows Rest, Synchronize, Mist Ball, and Yawn. So not really what we're looking for right now. I do apologize. Lady! I got things to do. Oh, young trainer, please battle me for a spell. Okay. I guess we'll battle this lady. Then, unfortunately, after we battle her, Honchkrow is a scary boy. Honchkrow is it could be a very scary Pokemon. Go for the Dragon Rush. Tucson, if you could. Tucson, can you ever hit a Dragon Rush? Is it possible? Is it in your DNA coding? Could you make it? Go for the Dragon Rush. There we go. Land it. Attack this thing. That's a beautiful attack. Honchkrow is still just a... No, my item! Give me my smoke ball back. I'm gonna flame charge you. Honchkrow's still just a dark type. That's kind of sad. But, yeah. I don't know if we're gonna add... I doubt we're gonna add this Pokemon to our team. I don't think Rascal's gonna be on the team just yet. Maybe in the future, though. We just lost our Psychic type, but we still have a Dark type in the form of Scizor. I don't want to give up on him yet. He's gonna learn some moves eventually. He just doesn't know any right now. We really need to get a Heart Scale. A Heart Scale would be really nice for us. Let's move these Pokemon. Let's move Duat. Man, our team really needs some reworking. I'll be 100% honest. I think I said it last episode. Did I say it last episode? I've been thinking it. I don't know if I said it, but I've been thinking it. I think I did say it last episode. I think this is like the most, in terms of coverage, and in terms of like the fact that everybody is a special attacker or physical attacker, this is like the weakest our team has ever been. Let's go for 30 Ultra Balls. We have so much money. Go for give me like 20 Hyper Potions. Give me freaking all of your full heals, 20 more of those, and then give me some Max Repels. Yeah, I think this may be like the weakest squad we've actually had over the course of this playthrough, but it's still good. It's just our Pokemon need to learn. If Scizor knew a Dark and an Ice type move, I would feel much better. I just don't feel great about him right now, unfortunately. Undella Bay, okay, we knew this was another encounter as well. Excuse me. EXP share, very cool. Oh, it's you. The EXP share is on the wrong Pokemon. Oh wait, no, I moved it to Ramapa. We're good. Okay, so the Shaking Grass spot and the Shaking Water spot went pretty well. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna go for it again and see if we can get something awesome once again. Special attacker, water type. Special attacking water type. Special attacking water type. It's gonna be... That's Dupes, that's Dupes, that's Dupes, Dupes, Dupes. We've caught a Gloom before. I caught a Gloom before. I'm not gonna happen again. I'm very sorry. we've already had a Blossom on the team, and as fantastic as that Pokemon was, and honestly, I have another Sunstone, I'm pretty sure. So getting another Phasma on the team, I actually just watched Last Jedi once again last night. They put it on Netflix. Still as disappointing as when I first watched. My opinion of Last Jedi is so torn because Zangoose, all right. Zangoose is an interesting Pokemon. My opinion of The Last Jedi is so torn because there are some, it's like, I think this is the way I described it when it first came out as well. There are moments, another dark type, you gotta be Josh, and we're loaded with so many dark types. There are moments in that movie that is like best Star Wars ever, and there's moments in that movie that is worst Star Wars ever, and it stinks because I guess my Techno Blast, what is that move? It's not very effective, whatever it is. I guess my opinion ends up falling somewhere in the middle. That's like, there are moments in it that are like the best Star Wars ever, but there's also moments that are like so bad. So bad. And there's just a couple decisions I don't 100% agree with, but it's okay. I'm not gonna go on a Last Jedi rant. I know people are very torn about this movie, but I'm internally torn as well. Don't think it's anything different. Zangoose added to the Pokedex. It's a flying dark type, the cat ferret Pokemon. It's Seviper's arch rival. To threaten those encounters, it fans out the claws on its front paws. Hey, this is perfect. I nicknamed the first Pokemon Rascal, which was my own dog. Now I'm gonna nickname this Pokemon after my girlfriend's cat, which is named Rangoon. It's perfect because cat, it's a dark cat, dark type, and it flies because cats jump really high, and it's a cat. So Rangoon. Rangoon the Zangoose. Gonna be added to the party, maybe. What? Now you're dark type. I'm not adding you. I'm not adding you. I'm not adding you. Nope, don't switch. I want to see your summary. Quiet-natured Zangoose, flying dark type, with you're so slow. Cute charm, it's just like a cat. You're very slow. You got like what, jolly? Quiet? That's bad. Sucker Punch, Punishment, Drill Peck, Techno Blast. Oh, Techno Blast is Genesec's move. You know, Punishment too, you're a crazy Pokemon. Your moveset's crazy, but unfortunately we already have Flying and Dark type covered, so I don't think I'm gonna be adding any of those to the team. So we kind of got to figure out what we want to do here in terms of adding a new Mon to the team. I would love a special attacker, like I said. Let's take a look at who we got. Who do we got that we would like to add right away? We have Fire Dragon, Bug, Dark Ice, Flying, Ground Normal. Okay, so for a new type, already got Ground, already got Fire, already got Dark, already got Dragon, already got Flying and Ground, already got Bug, already got Dragon, already got Dark. Could just replace with the Zora. It's got Technician, which is pretty good. No. You know what? Adding this thing with Thunderfang could finally... I don't know why I didn't do this before. We've been needing something that can help us with a water type. And you're not exactly a special attacker, but you can be. You're so slow, and you're so underleveled. Psychic. Man, I really want to add Trapinch. Trapinch was a special attacker, was he not? I'm adding Trapinch. I'm adding Danny the Trapinch. I love this line. I love Trapinch Vibrava. It's only poison type, but maybe it'll learn something new eventually. Poison really doesn't help us. Poison really doesn't help us. I want to take nothing. I want to take nothing. I want to take Sidrun. Jackhammer the Alakazam. It's electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie. Could be pretty good. Only level 29 though. I think for now, I can't make a decision. So for now, there's no reason to leave the slot open because we may as well get some experience on something. Doug Trio. Going with Doug Trio. Doug Trio, Andre, welcome to the team. You've been chosen to join the squad. Ghost type with an electric type move as well. It's something new. It's something exciting. I hope you guys are happy about Andre as well. He's a little underleveled, but he'll be caught up in no time. And we got a second experience share in this episode, so we can actually give that to him right now. It's just a little scary because we have 2 underleveled Pokemon, and I don't feel like doing a grinding montage, so I won't be doing a grinding montage. Maybe in the next episode, again, there's like that seaside cave to the north, so maybe depending on how far north we can go, we may actually, where is it at? EXP share. Depending on how far north we can go, we might actually be able to get another encounter. So that may not be the end of encounters. Maybe we'll get another one at the beginning of tomorrow's episode. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen on PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them on by because we'd love to have them. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.